Hi guys, Merry Christmas a little bit earlier here. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. This is my fiance Carol Tran,
Hello.
and we wanted to make some of these videos just to introduce her to you, to share our story of how we met, what the Lord's doing, what He's taught us along the way. It's been a fun journey. We've learned a lot, and I hope it encourages you, and also just to share as an opportunity for you to just join in on our story, to partner with us if the Lord really stirs your heart on it. And so
Yeah, I'm just really excited because I don't know, I feel like being engaged, there's only this one season of your lifetime that it happens. And it's just been a really sweet time of pressing into the Lord and really finding His heart in this season. And so we just wanted to share that with you guys.
yeah, we just get one shot. We're only getting married once.
Yeah.
So here we go, 40 days. Woo!
Yes.
All right, so without further ado, I can't wait for you guys to hear her story. It's a real good one. So Carol, would you share with us just your testimony and what the Lord's done?
Yeah. So I grew up in Boston. I'm Chinese, but both my parents immigrated here kind of in their late 20s, early 30s. And there really weren't any mention of God in our home. Like, we didn't grow up spiritual by any means, but being Chinese, you're kind of culturally Buddhist. And so we would occasionally go to the temple, but that was about it. And so in my high school years, I was a sophomore, and my dad flies out to California to visit his mom, who is sick. And the second night there, he has a heart attack and he passes away in his sleep. And I was a sophomore in high school at the time. And so it just really shook my family. And looking back, that was just such a season in my life where I was figuring out who I am as a teenager and just figuring out my worth, my value. And to lose my dad in that season was just really detrimental. And so after my dad passed, my mom just started going to the Buddhist temple more because it brought her peace. And so I think she was concerned for me and my two brothers and how to help us cope. And so she said that she wanted us to either come to the temple with her or go to a church.
Wow. Temple or church?
Temple or church.
That's funny.
And so church seemed more normal, so we chose to go to church. And it had this youth group that had a lot of Asian Americans in it. So we just really clicked. And so my brothers and I, we would go every week.
Wow.
And within a year, all three of us get saved.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And it happens for me my senior year of high school. And I go off to college shortly after. And in college, there was a reach for the Lord, but there just wasn't a foundation in my heart. I'm like newly saved and still want to be cool. So I just didn't know how to do those two things. And so people I knew started partying, so I partied. And I just look back at those college years and it was just such turmoil of knowing enough Jesus to want him, that I know I shouldn't be doing certain things, but just that dichotomy was just really not great. And so come my senior year of high school, I am not living a righteous lifestyle at all, and have been dating this guy that's an atheist, and it was not going anywhere, and I knew that. And about a month before graduating college, I found out I was pregnant.
Wow.
And in that moment, it was like time stood still, where my first thought was, my mom's gonna kill me. But my second thought was just God, I surrender. I can't do this on my own. So Jesus, take the wheel, kind of thing.
Wow. And
I just really encountered the Lord in that moment, just felt peace come into my heart. And something in me knew I was gonna have this baby. And the guy didn't want to be involved. And so it became just a journey in this growth of me and the Lord. And the Lord really using that pregnancy to turn my life around. And my son, Jeremy, he's 11 now. And I can honestly say, it's changed my life.
So without him,
I don't know where I would end up. I don't think it'd be good, though. And so I'm just so grateful for the Lord's leadership that he meets us in our depravity and offers mercy. And so when Jeremy was 2, I came out to visit the International House of Prayer for the first time, and just was so impacted by the message of the urgency of the hour we live in and the need to have oil and to know him. And I just felt the Lord invite us, say, Carol, move here, raise your son here. And so I did that. I gave up a job to come out here and have lived here for almost 8 years now. And I've been in full-time ministry, doing college ministry. So I'm just so thankful for the Lord's leadership. I think as I think back on my journey, it's one where the Lord's been gracious and kind.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, I've heard her story many times, but it always still like touches me just where she's came from, just the Buddhist background to like getting saved, and just the kindness of the Lord and all of it. And it really, for me, reflects her character. She's just the most amazing girl I know. She loves Jesus. She's diligent, hardworking, and faithful, and she loves to learn. She's always looking for, how can I learn? How can I grow? How can I just love people better? And so I really think she's amazing. Yeah, so stay tuned. This is just one video. We're gonna shoot a few more. We're gonna tell our story of how we met, how we dated, just the ups and downs of that, just what the Lord taught us through it. So keep your eyes out for that, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds good. See you.